Hey guys, Kevin Shaw here, editor-in-chief of the Watercraft Journal. Today we're doing something really quick, something really basic, and that is a quick repair on our 2022 Kawasaki Ultra 310 LX that we've gotten on loan from Kawasaki for the year, doing some long-term testing on it, really putting on some hours, so we're pretty excited about it. Unfortunately, as it happens, we had a small accident when it came to reloading onto the trailer on a particularly rough, windy day, and the bow of the ski dipped under and caught the catch on the trailer underneath instead of on top. And as you can see, we peeled back the plastic here. We took a big gouge right here out of the front bumper. Now, a lot of people, sadly, will just sit back and go, well, that's just a scratch and I'm just gonna have to deal with it, rather than taking the time and replacing the front bumper. We're gonna show you how to replace the front bumper. It's really not that technical. So we're gonna show you all the steps it takes to pull the front bumper off, swap it out. We've already ordered the part. It did come with a set of 4 larger rivets, but you do have to buy a set of the black replacement rivets, and we'll show you those as well. But hang on tight, we're gonna go through this and get our brand new LX looking really good, like it should. Okay, the first step is getting all of the rivets drilled out. We have 4 large ones, and then we have 12 black rivets that we're gonna have to replace. We're gonna take the front bumper off. We're gonna show you what's underneath the front of the Ultra and clean it up a little bit, make sure that we don't have any more damage, and we'll go forward. So step number 1, if you have an electric drill or an impact with impact drills, you can do that too. We're gonna drill it out using the impact, show you how quickly it goes. Put it in the collar, make sure you're going the right way. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10 mil bolts. We're gonna back those off. All right, these front ones are a little bit tight, a little hard to reach. All righty. Okay, there's all of our old rivets popping through. You can see how they were held in. When I got the replacement bumper, I noticed this guy right there. I figured that one's going to be a problem. I had presumed that it was attached to the bracket that holds it. It is not. It is actually way up in there. So you're going to need a 10 mil wrench to access this guy right there. And it's not exactly really accessible. So of course these machines are assembled in a certain way, and we're taking it apart probably the exact opposite way that it was built. The problem with that is sometimes you find that accessing a bolt or a screw is really hard, and you want to take the easy way out. And in this case, we thought the easy way was getting around this front bracket, but you're just gonna have to take it off. So save yourself the trouble, succumb to defeat, and take that bracket out, just so that you can get your wrench in there and you can unscrew the front 10 mil. And there she goes. It's that easy. There it is. Woo! There's one more bracket underneath the headlamp. You got to take another one of these secure brackets off to access it. You're gonna be taking a lot of things off just to access the bolts that you need. So let's get the other side off and we'll go. And with that, we can take our old busted up bumper off. We need to save these 2 brackets. They did not come on our replacement, but thankfully we don't have any damage from our collision with the trailer. Everything looks really good. You also get a good idea of what's hiding underneath here as far as the Ultra design. These clips come off very easily. Just take a screwdriver. There's no clipping mechanism. There's no retainer. You simply give them a little push. Doesn't take a lot of pressure. They slide right out. And all you do is take your old one, bring your new one over, and slide her right on. We already did this side. Let's put a new bumper on. All right, so we're gonna start just how we ended, and that is with starting with the big screws first. The best thing you can do is that when it comes to these brackets is once you've reinstalled the support brackets, the lower bumper brackets that are the big crescent shapes, you're just going to want to leave everything just kind of loose so that you can move it all around. You can shift the bumper, that things aren't totally secured and tightened down, because it does make aligning all of this even more difficult. We contemplated whether it would be easier to rivet the brackets on and then try to tighten them down, but we found that any sort of tension that we placed just got this thing totally out of whack. So the best course of action is to leave the brackets loose, and then once you're done, you can fit your black rivets right into the brackets. Now, Kawasaki does provide us with a handful of their larger rivets. These are going to go and secure the very back ends of the rub rail, and we're going to do that. But first, we're going to go through and get all the little ones first and start tightening these guys down. There it is. And completely replaced. Brand new shiny front bumper. Took a little more than an hour or so, but if you just use hand tools, you go slowly, you'll be absolutely fine in replacing your own front bumper. It's not scratched up. Just get the right rivets and the right tools to use, and you're set to go. So what tools did we use? First and foremost, everything's gonna be 10 millimeter. So make sure you got a 10 millimeter socket wrench. Make sure you got, if you can, get a socketing boxed end wrench. Otherwise, an open-ended 10 millimeter wrench is fine. You want a little bit of length. Don't get the little tiny little peewee guys. Get a bigger wrench, a longer wrench, so you have some throw. That's gonna help you with all your brackets and taking the bumper off. Get an electric drill with a bit that you can knock out all the rivets, and you're gonna be drilling those out. And then when it comes time, you're gonna need a rivet gun. You saw me use a hand crank rivet gun, and you can go through and just rivet them all to the brackets. It all stays nice and tight. You don't see any flex. There's not any big gaps. The rivet gun helps pull it in and tighten up the bumper so it fits snug all the way around the front of the ski. As far as product, obviously you're gonna need to order the bumper. You're gonna wanna get these official Kawasaki longer rivets. And we had a big box of these blacked out rivets. I think we got it from Lowe's or Ace Hardware here nearby. But these are 5/32 inch diameter, 1/4 inch grip. So, and I got a pack of 25 from these. And you can order them on Amazon or go to a local hardware store, support a local guy. And you'll need these if you want them to match, just like the factory did. All right, guys, I'm Kevin Shaw. This has been the Watercraft Journal. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like, maybe leave a comment, share it with your friends, help us grow the channel. And if you want more awesome jet ski content, please check us out over at watercraftjournal.com, where new articles are written and published every day, entirely subscription free to you, Monday through Friday. We'll see you soon.